Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Cyber Gamer Premier League. We're about ready to bring you our second game. It's going to be the B team versus the All-Stars, and it is going to be a big game for both of these teams. Your casters tonight are myself, Crisis, and I'm joined again in the studio by GameStar's Niba. Welcome back, Niba. And let's just have a quick look at these two teams. B team going up against All-Stars, and B team, they've got a huge amount to prove tonight with 3 losses in those first 3 rounds.
Yeah, the B team, of course, B-Bears, Mickey B, and Sifo. They will be going head-to-head against All-Stars, who Flip, Groovy, Grape, and Jules. They are going to be a very close match. Both of these two teams have got a bit of something to prove here. All-Stars have they had the game of the season so far, yet to be pipped, pipping sequential 3 games to 2, but they have not got another win throughout the rest of the season. B team, on the other hand, they have started out the season 0-3, and I know B-Bears is not going to be happy about that. So, look, they know they're better than this. All-Stars know that they're better than this, the previous lost Lunar Boys. And now, considering that they've beaten SQL, they've got a bit of a chip on their shoulder to show that it wasn't just a fluke. They actually have to prove as well that they have this skill week to week. It's not just like they rock up one week and go, all right, guys, we've got to play. They actually rock up week after week, and then they can show that they can be up in the top 4, realistically. Let's put it that way. They've beaten the best. Now the trick is to do it consistently, Crisis.
Yeah, they've got a big job. Well, we're in the lobby right now with the players. We'll give them the go-ahead to get started and get into this second game. Just having a look at B team. Well, they have had a real tough start to the season. They went up against Jammed, then they went up against Sequential, and then they went up against Invidious. And though that's top 4 power rankings in the region, those are 3 of the top teams that you'll ever go up against in Rocket League in Oceania. So they are looking to go up against the Giant Killers, the All-Stars, and they want to turn around their fortunes. This is the mid-season. This is the time to get the turnaround on. And maybe we see a late run to the LAN event finals from the B team, but it's going to have to start with a victory tonight, or I think their chances, although they may remain mathematically possible, if they lose tonight, I think they will be just way too slim. So not really sure what's happening. Don't think we have. Do we have all of the players? No, we're just waiting for.
Well, we got
all of the players at the moment, so Jules. We should be ready to go in just a moment.
I told them to go. They're just changing their party leader. So they'll be going live in a second. But of course, Christ, you touched on it that B team had arguably one of the hardest starts in the entirety of the CGPL. They took up 3 of the top teams. As you said, they could be considered the opposite of another one. So now is the time to prove whether or not they are in a bit back area, whether or not they can rank around that 5, that 5th or 4th place. That's really what we're going to go. But ladies and gentlemen, that server is now loading in. So we are about to go live for the second series of the CGPL. Right now, it is going to be B team, B-Bears, Mickey B, and Sifo taking on Flip, Groovy, Grape, and Jules, the All-Stars, the Giant Killers. And look, it is, of course, the best of 5 series. We are now underway. Flip is going to take an uncontested ball at the start, and he's going to push it right to Sifo. B-Bears now pushing it into that orange zone, trying to figure out, I guess you could also say kind of scoping each other out, the All-Stars, trying to figure out what they are going to bring to the table, because you can never really be too sure, given that the Giant Killers could come out, Crisis, or we could have, maybe just a bit of an average team. But I guess we'll find that out as we go further. So 30 seconds down, no goal scored.
Yeah, I was just about to say the one major difference is by now we've already had a goal, almost 2 goals scored by Sequential. So these two teams both just taking it a little bit easier as we see the All-Stars Flip, Groovy, Grape, and Pirate Jules on the orange team going up against Sifo, B-Bears, and Mickey B on the blue side. 1 minute almost has ticked by, and still nothing doing from these two teams. Still just the tentative shots going across the field right now. The intercepts in the midfield. Nobody really challenging the other team or creating any real risk as the patterns of play, I've spoken about that a couple of times in the previous game. Well, they're just going to have to get settled in this game, Niba.
Yeah, they're going to, and both of these teams just need to figure out their play style. It looks like we're not really even getting much of the foursome back at the moment. Just a bit of to and fro in front of the goals. Need to have a little bit more control. But there it is. There's the opening goal. That's too easy. Flip just taking up a mistake here from the B team. Look at that. All three of them went for that aerial crisis. All three. And they all missed it. And that is just way too easy. No communication from the B team. They've got to be better than that. And we know they can be better than that. They've just now got to start proving it.
Yeah, well, what happened there? As a couple of players, they just drove straight past it. I'm surprised nobody hit right arrow, and sent the wow out, because that was a very, very odd opening there. And in the end, the All-Stars, you could see they tried to create something cheeky as soon as they realized that it had happened, but it was easily read by the defenders. 1-0 right now, the All-Stars leading from the front after that easy goal. And I don't think that you can lead. Oh, you can lead from the rear, I guess, if you're doing something like that.
Well, I guess you could say maybe, I don't know, maybe if you're playing golf or something, I guess you could technically say you're leading from the rear. I don't know. But
yeah.
All-Stars are certainly, look, they're in control of this one. B team seem to have their wires crossed a bit at the moment. Not really getting much of this cohesion together. As I say that, B-Bears says, shut up, Neba. Take your cohesion and shove it up your ass. Mickey B to Sifo to B-Bears, all participation there. Great goal. There's the equalizer with 2.5 to go. Well, that is what we need to be seeing from the B team. And look, Crisis, they need to bring out more of that. Look, in this match, I think they've just allowed All-Stars to have too much control, and they need to get better.
Yeah, a couple of shots going high onto the crossbar. The danger is still not out there, but that's a good deflection from the defenders. And now B-Bears turns things around. He's on offense. He gets a good touch. It's up in the air for Mickey B. He's going to set this up. No, he actually took a shot that bounced off the side post. We were with Sifo, and he was waiting for the setup off the crossbar. That didn't come. So now the attack onto the blue side, and Pirate Jules with a great shot, taking advantage of the angle and cutting it across into the defender, Mickey B. And that is 2-1, and they're back in the lead, Neba.
Yeah, the boys from All-Stars feeling good about themselves now, and that was a bit of an easier goal. Not off the mistake, but good play by the All-Stars. They're taking a 2-1 lead here in this series. Crisis, I just realized as well, we didn't actually tell the people who the MVP from our last match was, so we'll get to that later in this series. But guys, if you were in chat, please, we didn't get your votes. Somo or Aaron, let us know who you thought was the MVP of the last match. You guys have got until the end of this game. But speaking of this game, All-Stars currently in control here, and the boys from B team certainly look like they have it, but that's not going to be what they need, as Groovy Grape, stock standard in front of goals, gets the pass off the right-hand side from Flip, sets himself up, open net, and there's the shot. 3-1, All-Stars trying to get their second win on the board here, and look, this is the way that you go about it.
Yeah, lovely 2-goal deficit if you're an All-Stars fan. If you are on the blue team side, the B team, you want to get things turned around. It's a minute and 15 seconds to go. This is good working, but Flip comes through to spoil the receipt for Mickey B. He was kind of waiting for the ball to come to him. It was a good pass, but well read by the defenders. Now the attack back on in favor of the orange team. Groovy Grapes going to try and meet it in the midfield. He misses it. No, this is setting up the cover defense from Flip as he gets back. Is good though, and the ball kept out of the net. Great defense there. Mickey B with a shot, and Pirate Jules getting it cleared out. And straight away, it's back and forth right now. Ping pong, as they say in the US of A. Neba, between these two teams, but one team is secure and the other is not.
Yeah, and All-Stars trying to make it even more secure, looking for their fourth goal, and that's a great save by Mickey B. finally clears it out, but here comes Groovy Grape in front of goal. Can he put it off the right post? No, he cannot. Pirate Jules now trying to come around, trying to put that ball into the blue net. Can't do it. Allstars in control with 12 seconds remaining. You would think this is going to be game number 1 to the boys from Allstars. I think it is 5 seconds, and they need to score something right now. They will not. This is going to be game number 1. Even if they score a goal, it will be 3-2. There it is, 3-1 in favor of Allstars. A good round goes flying out from all of the players. And Crisis, that was a good opening game by the Allstars. 3-1. B team need to lift their game here in game number 2.
Yeah, they do indeed. Some positive signs there throughout, though. So, not all bad. They did have a couple of good passing plays down there. They used the right-hand side of the field to good effect. Popped it over, got a good, powerful cross in that created that goal. And as you pointed out, it was all 3 players involved in that move, and they've just got to put a couple more of those together to get themselves past this very good defense coming through from the Allstars, and the equally good offense as well. Great 3-goal opener for the Allstars. Into game number 2 we go, as yet again we've had nobody go forward from the blue team, and it's kind of throwing the Allstars off. They kind of don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of like an anti-strat, I guess you could say, an all-in like LOL, or maybe, an all-in rush in Counter-Strike. It's kind of that thing. Everyone expects a face-off in the center. So if you don't go for the face-off, sometimes you can get them caught unawares and get yourself into a positional advantage. Sifo likes to do it because he likes to have a full golden boost, a full 100% in his arsenal, so he can use the aerials coming in. And generally, if Allstars don't know about it, they don't hit it directly towards goal. Flip getting a nice little demo onto B-Bears there, and will force him out. And he's now back in. They couldn't use that man advantage to their advantage, I guess.
Well, that was dangerous. Flip got the touch, and it was almost a pop-up. Sorry to jump in there, man. But, wow, the follow-through came in just the nick of time. We saw a blue player go flying past where the ball was a fraction of a second before that. 1 minute gone by, Neebs, though, and no scores just yet.
Yeah, it's a low-scoring affair, but I say that there's the opening goal. Flip once again throws the words in my mouth. Look at him, he's just scoping the ball into the center, and that is just very good play. He did the forward double jump just as he needed to, and just like that, Crisis 1-0 in favor of Allstars. Once again, playing from in front here, and probably now Allstars having played against some of the tougher competition in the Oceanic region. They are taking that experience that they've had and they're putting it on show tonight. Now, they do have some areas they can still work on, mate, but look, they're playing very well, I have to admit. Groovy Grape going high in the air, trying to stop that. Mickey B puts the ball back in front. Good little tap by Flip, pushes it into the midfield. Sifo pushing that ball out to the right, and now he's putting the pressure on. That ball sits up just in front of goal. Mickey B will miss the aerial thanks to a great tap by Groovy Grape. B-Bears now goes in for contention, but Mickey B follows him up, and again, puts that ball right in the center. They've got to be very careful about this right now, and that's a good clear by a Groovy Grape right now. Flip is currently sitting in the back lines. He's got Pyro Jules also there sorting out with him, trying to figure out whether or not they are going to push this ball forward. Mickey B makes the decision for them and pushes it back into their defensive half. The B team looking for their first goal, and they will get it thanks to a B-Bears little bit of a cheeky flip goal. Watch this. He lines it up, predicts it well, and just gets it with that left hand front bumper. 1-1 at 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Crisis, we are basically watching a repeat of game number 1.
Yeah, so at this point it was the time for the Allstars to put the pedal to the metal and start to create and then extend the lead. Now, is that going to be the story of the second game? The possession right now on the blue team side. They've conceded it though. They've left it over to Groovy Grape. This is a little bit dangerous. Groovy keeping it in the dead zone, but there's the cross that comes through, and up into the air goes Pirate Jules. A good flying cross there. Gets picked up though by the orange team again, and now the blue team scrambling on defense off the back wall. A great touch there from Sifo. He's got the ball sailing in the right direction, but it's easily picked up by the orange team. No, it's not. It's off the wall. It's back into that orange zone. Sifo with the cross. Is it going to come through? Mickey B's way far away. B-Bears tries to create something out of nothing, but now the ball all the way over onto the attacking zone for the orange team. Sifo gets a good cross out. It's met in the midfield by Groovy Grape, who gets it back into that blue zone. B-Bears jousts against the wall with Groovy Grape. There's the touch though. Groovy Grape doesn't quite get another touch to it. And there is Mickey B carrying the ball into the midfield and does so well, Neba.
Yeah, he does. He did very well. All-Stars a bit on the back foot here in the B team, looking dangerous. They are still locked in at one apiece, but they are one game down in this series. Of course, they are looking to try and do anything. Sifo off the right-hand top corner. Can't get that ball in the back of the net. And now B team looking for their second goal, trying to get a game win, trying to put some pressure and maybe get a series win. Stop this donutting. They do not want to go 0-4 after 4 weeks. So they are going to be looking for it. Sifo! He gets the right timing. He followed up the shot by Mickey B. Got a bit of a pinch. Sifo then comes in from the left-hand side. Very, very easy. Grabs it on the floor, gives them their second goal. Crisis, 55 seconds, and we could have a locked-up series at one apiece.
Yeah, a lot of Rocket League to play in the last minute, though. Flip picks up the ball. He's the second touch for his team after that center. Oh, the power that comes through, but Sifo read it so well. Gets in the way and carries the ball straight over into the orange zone. Mickey B with a shot. It's defended well. Up into the air goes Pirate Jules. He's carried it over. Groovy Grapes gets a good touch. And again, it's read well by Sifo. He did a circuit of the field, picked up the ball, and has carried it over. The demo that comes in from Flip stops B-Bears dead in his tracks, but the ball is still there. The backflip from Sifo trying to get into position. B-Bears is back. The touch again. All-Stars Flip with a great halo there, stopping yet another goal from going in and killing their comeback dreams. Oh, how did that not go in, Neba?
Mickey B, I'm very unlucky there. That time ticking down 2 seconds. Still, the game is not over until it hits the floor, and Sifo is going to make sure that it does. There it is. Sifo gives the return. It is 2-1 to B team in that match, locking the series up at one apiece. Crisis, Sifo there having arguably not the best scoring game, but probably one of the most impactful presences on that particular game in this series. 1-1 apiece now, and we move into game number 3. And look, these two teams are pretty even, I've got to say. Even though they're 5th and 8th, I'd say they're pretty much round about the same skill level here, and this series could be going all the way to the 5th.
Yeah, could well indeed. Well, if the things go the way they have, very, very close scoring, very, very tight matches between these two teams, and a series that is tied dead up as we enter into map number 3. Flip reads it well. He does the little drive-by. Oh, Jules looks to create something himself there. Doesn't quite get to do it. I tell you what, if the B team keep on doing this, the All-Stars are going to get a little pinch on or something like that and power the ball into the back of the net and say, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, but that time, the All-Stars didn't even go in that time at all, Crisis. They basically, and no one went for that center clearance. They all decided the golden boost was more worth it. So this is going to be very interesting. Watching game number 4 at the start, we'll make mention of it again, but we'll have to keep an eye on the first touch of game number 4, given that there's Flip had the shot, but Mickey B with a great save there. But Mickey B, the solo effort is 2G, MB, GG, or whatever other acronyms you can think of. There it is. Great pass from B-Bears. Mickey B with a finish. Bangs it in the back of the net, and this is the first time that the boys from the B team have led from the front. Crisis. They've scored the first goal, not playing to All-Stars tempo here. And again, the B team quite like that strategy. They go after the golden boost, and All-Stars have yet to capitalize on it at all.
Yeah, and the more they do it, the more predictable it's going to become. So they're going to have to mix it up. I'm sure that the other teams that are watching it will be going, well, if they do that against us, this is what we're going to do. I suppose the element of surprise, though, is still quite important, though. You might see it and go, well, I'd score off that sort of situation. But the moment, in the heat of the moment, things might turn around for you. You might just be completely flummoxed by it. Oh, Jules picks up the ball. He's not surprised to get the ball there, and he knows exactly what to do. The pass is good from Flip. Jules picks it up, controls it, puts it into the back, and equalizes the scores at 3.5 minutes to play.
Let's see if anyone actually goes for the ball this time. And yes, Mickey B and Flip will go face to face. And it's kind of one of those mind game things, Christ, where you kind of go, will they? Like, surely he wouldn't not go for it again. But look, and that's what happens. Flip again, putting a little shot off that left crossbar. Can't put it in the back of the net. Jules going large at the moment. He's actually had a ripper of a game at the moment, looking to get himself another piece of that proverbial pie, looking for another goal, trying to help the All-Stars get back in front here and lead the series 3-2. Oh, wow, that is unlucky by the B team. Good work by the All-Stars to get their positioning correct. And they've got to be careful here.
No!
Unexpected with the fake! Pulse, are you watching, sir? That is your number one. Watch the fake, I guarantee you. Look at this. Fake, whoop, and then so simple. The mind games, there is nothing technically amazing about that, but the mind games crisis, that is easily one of the best goals that you'll see in front in a one-on-one situation. Sifo did so well in that, and that gives the B team their second goal, looking to go ahead in this series. They've got 2.5 minutes though to do it, and wow, that is going to be, look, that's a bit of humiliation for the boys from All-Stars, really. But here they come. Jules looking to respond. Grape will get it, but look at that. They say, look, we messed up. We done goofed bad, and here is the goal. So look, 2-2 here with 2.5 minutes to play.
Jules putting out the triple wow there after whiffing the ball in front of an open goal face, but thankfully for him, Groovy Grape was there to even up the scores. We're at the exact halfway mark, and straight on to attack go the boys in orange. Groovy Grape controlling the ball on the side there, tries to get over there, but no, it has to go all the way to Flip, and in fact all the way to Pirate Jules on defense in the goal face with that power of the power shot going through. He picked it up well though. Good touch there from Groovy Grape. Mickey B gets a touch himself, but Flip is there to pick it up in the outfield. He gets it over with the center, but nobody there to follow through, and 3 defenders to keep it away from the goal face. 2 minutes of play remaining. The score's dead even, the series dead even, and these two teams are playing a very different kind of game with all of these mind games coming out, especially from the B team.
Yeah, but the B team now, look, they need this one. They need it here in game number 3. They want to put the pressure off themselves and try and get their first win of the season. The All-Stars, however, have been looking dangerous, especially Jules! Pirate Jules, the man that I said. He is just gone absolutely crazy. He lines up, great pass from Groovy Grape, but Jules gets in. The little tap, B-Bears, unfortunately, over his head. And like that, the boys from All-Stars take a 1-goal lead coming into the final minute and 28 seconds of a game number 3. Both of them go head-to-head. Pirate Jules gets the better of that tip-off, and he's going to come out and look in the offensive area. Groovy Grape bangs that off the back wall, long-distance shot, and Jules, he has been upping his work rate. He's going to come to that ball, try to push it into the front. It now was a good contention by Mickey B. Pushing it back is Flip. Flip looking for that goal. B-Bears got there in the nick of time. That ball still could be dangerous, but there is no one in goal. Sifo, he's going to run it in. Sifo with the equalizer. Biffo, Sifo, however you know him, what he likes to be tagged up as. He was in the right position. All-Stars out of position. Sifo just runs in a simple goal there, Crisis, and just like that, once again, we are locked up at 3 games apiece.
You know, I was just about to say that the All-Stars, once they have gotten in front, have not lost a game. And it's not looking as easy or as simple as that right now. That's a good cross that comes through. The power is there. It's controlled by Jules. Groovy Grape came through with the follow-through, but didn't manage to put it on. There in the midfield goes B-Bears. He gets a good aerial carry to it, but it's intercepted. Groovy Grape gets a touch to it. No, it's intercepted by the blue team, and now they're on attack. Pirate Jules flying out of the goals to get a touch to the ball, but it's still in possession of the blue team. Mickey B working hard to get it over, up into the air. What a great save by by Flip, sorry. He juggled it against the post there a couple of times. Great reading there. And we are going to go into our first overtime of the evening, Neva. Surely no. B-Bear's looking to create something.
Will we, Crisis? I don't think we will, says B-Bears. He puts the goal in 1 second to spare. He saw Flip. He gets the in-air demo, and that is the game sealer. There is no way All-Stars are coming back from that, and B-Bears has most certainly won that one for his team. As I say, it bounced off the wall. Anything could happen. Jumbo proved to that to us last week. Oh, the ball is still in the air.
Oh, the save! Oh my God! And the name that you saw right at the end there, Neva, Sifo, carrying the team hard and keeping the overtime goal from going in. But what a goal by B-Bears. I have not seen a demo by the goal scorer himself keeping the defender away. An absolute cracker of a game.
Oh, my poor beating heart. Right now, B-Bears left it till the last second, but that's all he needed. And just like that, the boys from B Team are 1 game away from their first victory here in the CGPL. And All-Stars will be kicking themselves that they let that one through. B-Bears with that phenomenal demo. I'm going to ready up so we can get going. Are you calm? Are you ready? We've got game 4 coming up for you, Crisis, because we're going to reset and do it all again.
I am most certainly not calm. This has suddenly become a series to keep hold on to your seats with, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 4, and it is 2-1 to the B team, and they have gotten themselves there with explosive fashion. Jules gets a soft touch to it, a feather touch. The dunk comes through from Groovy Grape, but B-Bears is there, and Sifo for sure has his name firmly on a nomination for the MVP, but B-Bears as well putting his hand up with that goal and then with that opening save, Neba.
Yeah, and the B team certainly they'll want this one. This is realistically, I don't think they're going to want it to go to 5, Crisis. I think if they let All-Stars reset and get back into this game, Mickey B is going to make a case to make it not. And that is what they need to do right now, Mickey B. It was the pop from Pirate Jules gave Mickey B the slammer jammer, bangs it into the back of the net, right in the center, as easy as you please. 1-0. B team will be feeling very good about that start. All-Stars now playing from behind, and in both sense of the word here, they are down 1 game in the series and 1 game in this game.
Flip gets a good little lob over, and what an excellent captain's play there. He catches the ball, he controls it, and then he just pops it over one of the defenders. The timing just perfect, and body blocks Mickey B, who was coming over on cover defense, and evens up the score. This is the All-Stars not going to sleep. They're not going to easily concede this game. Mickey B, he just whiffs the ball. Groovy Gray picks it up and clears it away. The follow through from Jules is there, but Sifo with the intercept looks for the aerial juggle. It's not there because of Flip's interception in the air. The ball bouncing from team to team. Nobody with sure control of it at this stage of the game, Neebs.
Yeah, and Groovy Grape whiffing a bit of a wall shot there. Jules will follow up and push that ball right in front of goals. Up he goes, trying to get a bit of contention action there. He can't get it, but Flip will do it himself. He says, don't worry, Jules, I got this. Halfway, up he goes, just off, puts it into the goals. B-Bears, unfortunately, was in position, but just half a second too slow on the defense there. And just like that, All-Stars now make a case to lock this series up at 2 games apiece and go to the 5th game, and with the series on the wire. Groovy Grape, Sifo! The aerial save is beautiful, and Sifo now in a position. That ball's going to bounce up in front of the orange goal. Flip will get a great save. Groovy Grape trying to pushing that out into the corner, and with 3 minutes to go, Crisis, this game is certainly, as they say, on.
It is indeed. Flip's going to pick up an easy ball there in his own zone. It's returned with a long-range shot, kind of playing tennis right now. These two teams, the ball lobbed high into the air. We can't get a good view of it. There's a shot that goes, a miscommunication maybe just for a moment. There's two players from the blue team get a touch to it. Sifo, the last man on defense there, defends a straight strike at his goal. B-Bears takes over from him. Gets a good touch. It's sitting in the midfield right now. Groovy Grape's going to get the touch to it. Jules is lurking. Jules gets the touch. Jules gets the score. And it is 3-1 and a two-goal margin right now in favor of the All-Stars.
Yeah, All-Stars looking very good right now. And guys, make sure you hit that follow button at the bottom of the Twitch window right now. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, there's going to be weekly CGPL action, not only from us, but from the Counter-Strike boys. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you hit that follow button. Groovy Grape with a little bit of a shot. Can't actually finalize that shot. Flip will try to follow it up, but nothing will come of it right now. The B team need to try and pick up their game. 2 minutes, still plenty of Rocket League time to get this one happening. But every goal they let in from this point onwards, like that one, Groovy Grape, the long-distance sniper shot, will get the goal, making it 4-1. And Crisis, that you would think nearly about all but wrapped up this game, even with 2 minutes to go. The boys from the B team need to score fast, but given how they're playing in this game, I don't see it happening.
I've seen the All-Stars go 1-4 down and win 5-4, and I think that was against Sequential Gaming as well. So they will know that you cannot rest easy with this sort of margin, even though it's pretty comfortable. 3 goals there. The blue team on attack. They want to start turning things around. It's very hard to do that when the response from the opponent is that good. Almost another goal that goes into the back of the net. B-Bears carrying it. The defense is scrambling. A great scramble. It is 2. Flip gets a good touch. Types in hashtag ET because he is defending superbly well. And actually, I don't know how that relates to enemy territory, but it doesn't matter. There's a shot that goes through. Oh, it's off the corner. It bounces out, and Flip is there to get the clear. Neba, that was almost the comeback train getting itself ready, but it kind of stalled in the yard.
Yeah, All-Stars now controlling the tempo of this match. And look, I think B team, if anything right now, as they come into the final minute, should just kind of relax. They should look, try and refocus, come out swinging, as I like to say, in round number 5. That's going to be the important match. That's going to be the decider. We are going to be locked at 2 games apiece, and we are going to the 5th for the decider. So, Crisis B team, they were up 2-1, and with 35 seconds to go, this is going to be the All-Stars game. I can guarantee you that at this point right now. The question is, how big will that be? But the All-Stars, look, we said they have it in them, and they took them a couple of games to warm up, but they are finally now playing like the team that we know they can. But what do the B team have to do in the next game to stop All-Stars and get their first win?
Well, it's those mind games that were getting them in the lead, and I think they played a much more conventional game this time round. Oh, this is going to be a goal scored for Groovy Grape. Oh, who was that? I thought that kind of said, oh, all right, I'll give you a score. Somebody looking for a touch there. Jules flying past, whiffing the ball. Just wanted to get into the camera shot there for the replay, but gives the credit to Groovy Grape. And that is 2 goals each for Groovy Grape and Flip, with Jules getting a cracker of a goal, but just the 1 goal in the end there. And you called it, mate, there with 1 minute to go. It was 5-1, and the goal comfortably in favor, or the game comfortably goes in favor of the All-Stars.
Yeah, the All-Stars looking really good now. And guys, just before we go live into the last game, I said follow, but if you are really enjoying what you're seeing here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. All the money that we do get from subscribes goes back to supporting the casters of the CGPL. So look, if you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Look, we'd really appreciate it as well. But Crisis, one final game that separates these 2 teams. And B team want to get off the 0 and 3. They want to go to 1 and 3 and start getting some wins. We talked about how they are theoretically coming up against one of the easier spectrum of the side, having started off against 3 teams in the top 3. So this is their chance to prove it. They're going to go all the way if they're going to want it, but the All-Stars are now looking threatening, especially Jules and even Flip. They are both starting to go large, and they are both starting to show that, look, you've got to stop them early. Mickey B says, all right, Neba, I'll do it for you, mate. Here you go. Siffo, the rebound shopper. Mickey B, the superior aerial. Pirate Jules in the wrong place, misses the ball and slams it down. Crisis, the dunking goal gives the B team advantage 6 seconds into this match.
1-0 right now. The series is deadlocked at 2 games all. Mickey B's opened the accounts for the blue team, and straight away the blue team are on attack yet again. Pirate Jules, though, gets a good dribble. He beats 1, he beats 2,
Jules.
He's doesn't beat 3, but there comes the follow through. Oh, it's still in front of the goals, but it's cleared out. Scrambling back was B-Bears, and he got it away. Well, Jules almost got the individual goal of the night. But it was not to be. 4:20 on the clock. And, man, that was close. It's still 1-0, but not for long. B-Bears comes through and scores the second one. And look at that ping of B-Bears. It is disgusting. I bet you he's got some netgear networking there, because he's practically, he's less than 10 milliseconds. That's incredible. No wonder he can score goals.
I hate that man ever so much right now for having that kind of ping, but also that disgusting sort of aerial play. Here they are now up 2-0, and the B team, they've gone back and forth, so history would say that this would be their game to win, but it is their game to lose now. All-Stars need to pick up the pace and put some pressure on. Currently, the momentum is all with the B team. 1 game away from their first win. All-Stars would hate to go to 1 and 3 and be even at the moment, considering their big win over Sequential. But currently, B team are doing it well. They are putting that ball, putting the pressure on. Oh no, that ball will come out towards the blue zone. Siffo gets the hit. And B-Bears looking for a bit of a return. Can't get it. He will now push it back towards Pirate Jules. Those two just having a bit. Oh, B-Bears has got the advantage. Oh, great save. Great work from the boys from All-Stars, not letting the third goal in here. But Mickey B will keep it in that orange zone. Crisis, 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. B team are in control, but All-Stars just looking for that counter-attack, and if they get the chance, they will be looking at a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, the control, though, firmly in the hands of the blue team. This could be an opportunity to turn things around. Groovy Grave trying to keep the ball in the blue zone, doing so successfully. From far across the field comes Flip flying, but the touch isn't good enough to get it into the goals. B-Bears now playing dangerously. If you're on the orange team, carries it over in front of the goals. Oh, that's a long lob, and the touch isn't there from Jules. So it's not controlled. It doesn't go down into the blue goal. And in fact, it gets returned. Safo with a good touch. An equally good touch from Groovy Grape on defense. Pirate Jules carrying it along the wall. The intercept is there from B-Bears. And the follow through from Mickey B gets it into the orange zone. They're on attack now. They're 2-0 in the lead and looking to win the series. And their first series, as Pirate Jules disrupts the offense there, gets the crossover and works it to Groovy Grape, who scores their first goal of the game. And that is exactly, Neba, what the boys on the All-Stars want to do to get themselves back in.
Not only is that the goal they wanted, it is the goal they needed, and they are 1 goal away with 2 minutes remaining. That is a very, very easy task to come back from. And now the question is, will the B team be able to hold? Because they are the ones who need to put the pressure on All-Stars now with the momentum. They have to be careful about this counter-attack. Siffo, Mickey B, Siffo, Mickey B tries to put the ball in, but can't. Great defensive aerials there. B-Bears goes high, can't get the shot down. All-Stars now on the offensive, and the boys from B team have to get their aerial communication sorted out. Multiple going up, and only one needs to go. But with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, that clock is ticking down. The B team 1 goal away from their first win of the CGPL season. They want it, they can smell it, but the All-Stars as well can also see the mistakes. And up goes Jules. The tap, it's going to go off the crossbar. Is there a follow-up? Puts it up in the center. Who is up? It's Groovy Grape. Flip has to go. Puts it off the left crossbar. That ball still sitting inside. Pirate Jules getting a little bit of a good shot right now. And they continue to go to work. They were very unlucky not to come off there with 1 minute to go. Crisis. B team still hanging on, but All-Stars are looking threatening.
Yeah, B team have managed to defend under intense pressure for several minutes now. It's still not clear, but at least the ball's in the dead zone. Flip picks up the ball. He's controlled it. He sends it over into the other corner. He looks to create something for his team off the wall, but whiffs the ball. Groovy Grape comes through, tries to pick up the pieces. There's a good touch though from Sippo. He carries it across the goal face. They are just playing with the ball right now, maintaining possession of it and stopping the attack of the boys on the All-Stars. It's still coming through though. There's a good touch. A shot of goals, but the save from B-Bear is so good. The ball going up into the air. It's going to drop down. B-Bears and Mickey B go up into the air. It's carried away. The 10-second countdown has started. Nebo Sifo looks to seal the deal. It's sitting up there. This could be Mickey B's. The second counts down, and that is it. And that is the first win for B teams. Congratulations to the B team. And the All-Stars take another loss. But wow, the B team will be very, very happy with that.
Oh, the B team will get their first win of the CGPL season, and they will move up to, what are we looking at here? They will move up to 8 and 12. All-Stars on the other end will go 8 and 12 as well, so they will be equal with the B team. Crisis. That is a fantastic effort from B-Bears, Mickey B and Sifo to get back into this one. Guys, we have to let you know, due to your votes, which we did count, Soma took out the MVP of match number 1. Congrats to him. Look, we say that a lot, don't we, Crisis, about Soma being the MVP, but he certainly deserved it after that effort. But now we need to talk about the MVP of this match, and I think it's going to come down to one of two players here on the B team. But I would like to hear your thoughts first.
Well, it's either going to go to the captain, B-Bears, or it's going to go to Sifo.
Yeah, and look, I would say it probably my two. I actually would have said Sifo or Mickey B. So I think I think we've had a bit of differing opinions this evening. But look, Mickey B was actually very, very consistent. And as you're probably aware, I pay consistency throughout the game. Not necessarily the most flashiest, but certainly one of the guys who was always that pressure kind of player. But I think, given the fact that we both picked one of those three players out of our two, I think we know who the actual MVP is going to be.
All right, happy for it to go to Sifo then. Good play there from him. He opened the scoring for his team with that first goal, and he played some incredible play defensively. Just absolutely a clutch defense at the end of what was it, the fourth game that evened up the series. So excellent play there from Sifo, and an easy MVP. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick look at the results for the evening so far. Sequential Gaming 4-1 over another one. The B team picking up this game 3-2. And we're going to be right back in just a couple of minutes with our final game of the series or of the evening. Alpha Sydney going up against Space Animal. So stay tuned. We'll be back